Gearbox University, our aim is to broaden your intellectual...
Alright, looks like Gearbox is starting.
...global perspective. Gearbox University was founded in 1999, just 15 years after this 80s orientation video was made. We offer numerous degrees across a multitude of fields, including sociopathology, supply chain management, and storytelling with a European-sounding accent. Gearbox University comprises 3 unique colleges that will place you on whichever path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you always believed you could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing, we offer advanced degrees in Norse mythology, projectile meteorology, or regular meteorology. You can even write your thesis on the deification of gravity. Finally, there's the College of whatever the hell else we're doing, with specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, enlarged vehicle maneuvering, and yes, even Hollywood filming. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find.
And I'm sure it's just going to be as amazing as every other movie based on a video game. Of course, they had to make a joke about that. I'm not expecting much, but give me something.
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford,
Pretty sure everyone knows who you are.
founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox.
For better or for worse.
Right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture, in development, in production, we're shooting. This is a live soundstage, and I thought, since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing? Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now in real time. We've been everywhere. We've been in the caves of the caustic caverns. We've been in the desert, in the sand quarries. We've been in the stone quarries, doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Actually, look, this is. Let me. Hey, Eli, can I grab you for a second? Yes. This is Eli Roth, our director.
I don't think I've ever seen an Eli Roth movie before.
These are our gamers. And you got Edgar.
I saw him in Glorious Bastards.
Doesn't exist in the game, but he exists in the movie and in real life. It's Edgar Ramirez.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're doing this.
Thank you,
This
man.
is
I'm
gonna
very,
be-
very happy. Yeah.
I mean, if it just takes place within the universe, that's probably the best way to go about it. But, you know,
The point is to entertain people.
video game movie curse and all.
Realize making. It's
Should have reset my head here.
I don't want to say what we're filming, but it's lots of blood, lots of guts. It's totally bonkers, but it's also very Borderlands. I have learned how to twirl a flat off.
You know what? I think we should. Let me show this.
Yeah, we can show that.
This is
this is the stunt one. That's
This is video game fans will recognize this is the Infinity. It's a Vladoff Infinity, and you've gotten pretty good at twirling.
Well, they have ones that actually, this one is light, so I could really learn to twirl because I don't want to I don't want to smash her main one,
Good at that.
but Kate's amazing.
She's
Kate's
got-
like, she can side twirl, she can double twirl.
That's right.
You know, she can do the front twirl.
Isn't it unbelievable how she's brought Bill to life?
It's
I can't wait
crazy.
for you to see it. Like,
Well,
Kate is a god.
I
she's-
saw, you know, everyone thinks of Kate from Blue Jasmine or Carol, all the things she's done. And House of the Crocodile Swallows, I saw how unbelievably funny she was. And I noticed that she brought out the great dramatic acting in Jack Black, and Jack brought out the great comedy in Kate. She was so into it, she wants to really, you know, understand it from the inside out, like what are the powers, where do they come
It's
from?
wild to watch her walk like Lilith. That
Yeah.
blew my mind. She's totally done it.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie.
Yes, because I'm sure that
Make a
was
great video game
difficult.
adaptation.
Really, dude?
Well, that's the key,
A
right?
great sci- you just have to make a great sci-fi movie, period.
And it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game, if you have people in your lives that have,
You can just see him in the background there, just dead inside.
this movie's how you do it. You can bring your
He
family.
looks
your
like he
loved
doesn't
ones
know
and
where
bring
he
them to the
is.
movie
We
and-
want this
and
to be-
introduce them to Borderlands.
Yeah,
They're gonna love it.
we want this to be like a gateway drug for non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the thing is, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that, you know, you're telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different experience. And the
Yes.
experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. And all the things that the fans love. Easily the best cast I've ever worked with, but like just a world-class
Can't believe
cast
it.
of actors that all
Couldn't
came
you
in
just
to
get the
come in
original
and
voice of
play.
Claptrap?
Everyone is so into their characters. Like the Wee Florian's playing Creed.
Florian is killing it.
Ariana is Tiny Tina.
She's
Kevin
doing
is
amazing.
Roland. I mean, Kevin is a man on a mission.
I can't believe
like he's
watching
playing like
Kevin
a full action star.
go full action star. I think he's really going to surprise people. I think Kevin's over there actually. And I know Lisa is trying. Lisa, our
She's trying to
first
get a
AD,
shot. You go get-
she's
go get him.
You go to work.
I'm gonna-
All right,
I don't hate Kevin Hart. I just
I'm gonna see if I can find
yeah,
Ari and one of the producers and Emmy.
comedy or otherwise just does nothing for me.
Can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy and Ari from Arad Productions. Ari Arad has made a whole bunch of awesome movies. You're probably familiar with the Arads from Marvel, right? Because Avi Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios, and they created a movie called Spider-Man, and then Iron Man. I believe you were the executive producer.
Yeah, I
of
worked on
Iron
that
Man.
one.
You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then the Avengers, and you know, I think it's gone from there. These are the most successful movies of all time for comic books. And the pitch you gave me was, hey, that was cool. We figured it out with comic books. We think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect video game. And
It should be, but not in this Hollywood environment.
How was I to you? I was kind of a jerk, wasn't I?
You made us work for it. You made us work for it. But you were right. You were right.
You have to understand, like, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the time, and it's a different world. Like, what we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what you care about in making these incredible films. And I wanted to make sure that if we were going to partner with somebody on the film side, that it was with people that cared about our universe, cared about our fans, and cared about the character and the worlds that we created, and was going to actually develop it. Not just, a lot of these guys will collect options and just throw it at studios just see where they can get business done. And I probably beat you up for like 2 years plus.
Oh, yeah.
We called it dating for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
You remember we were dating for years, yes, and but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Yeah, but you
We're
know what?
here.
We're here and we're psyched, and it's been worth it. You know, like, feels like we used that time pretty well.
I can't believe it.
You know, and we're really proud of where we're at.
It's pretty amazing. So we're more than halfway done.
Oh, yeah.
With the shooting.
Yeah, well,
We're about 2 thirds of the
Oh my god, we get it. You're making a movie. Can you show some
Really funny
games?
shot
Oh yeah.
with the trash. We should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told.
You're not actually showing anything of the movie, so what's the point?
Anyway, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. We can't. No, this way. Look this way. We can't show. Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to. Okay. So guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands the film is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the new game that we have announced, and learning more from Gearbox.
Yes, games. It's E3. Come
I
on,
wish I could be there in
man.
person, but since we're digital, we're going to do it this way. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Among the many innovative courses offered by Gearbox University, make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving the puzzles, you can contribute to real-world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you freshmen in the audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Bialik.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that helps real people. You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the poop train!
With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train. And while you'll reap in-game rewards when you play, the real reward is knowing that you're making the world a better place. Gearbox University. We're not even
Kind of not
charging
really
tuition.
explaining how. I mean, it seems like an interesting concept. If I understood what the hell,
The Homeworld game
or
started
how the hell that even works.
in the mid-90s. It would be the
Homeworld
first ever
Remastered.
3D RTS. So that was a big deal in
I think I have. Let me check. H, okay.
Fate
I guess not.
soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor.
Come on, what we got?
You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Huh. Huh. Not sure what to make of that.
Talking about, yeah, right. Hi, I'm Kayla Belmore, and I'm senior producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is pretty classic for Gearbox software, but for the
Okay,
first
so
time
still a
ever,
looter shooter.
We're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment, even though it's inspired by some of the content we've made before with Salt on Dragon's Keep, a fan favorite. It's a completely standalone plot, new set of characters with some nods to the past, but if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much.
Or not enjoy, depending on your tolerance for millennial humor.
So that is one of our wyvern enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. Definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins. But again, we like to make them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and greatest news. Enjoy the rest of the show.
This franchise has been around for so long. Here we are years later. And we keep
Alright, it might be
looking at
GOG that I have it for. You know what? Let me pull up my GOG list.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm.
'Tis decided by the gods.
The darn desert. Drafted. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources,
own the
and
games.
explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs. Oh, this world.
Alright, I might have
and
too many things open at this point.
will be
Starting to slow
destroyed
down.
forever. So take heed. Ahead things rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious night makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll.
We haven't seen any homeworld games on here.
Build deadly defenses. And grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla! Can't wait!
What is the Viking obsession right now? I don't know, I guess I'm just not into those aesthetics.
Hello everyone, my name is Jen Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northville. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th.
Granted, if you're gonna have a
PS4,
title like
and
Northville.
In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einojard, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the world tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village, because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your bike. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results. But those nightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge, and I mean biggest challenge to date. Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together. We cannot wait to share more information about this ever-growing epic saga in the weeks to come. In the meantime, you can already pre-order the game right now to earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend Midgard against Ragnarok. Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching. Sail.
At Gearbox University, it's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the Thor side.
Oh my god, just give me something worth reacting to, Jesus.
I don't know. What are you asking me for? Welcome to the Home World Diner. Our special today is the dessert of Karen.
Or a game to be interested in at all.
Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And how is Claptrap walking in? I want to say he counts as a unicycle. Okay, we'll work on this before we submit to E3. Gearbox University. Our comedy school is a 2-year degree.
And That is about as useful as a degree in gender studies, apparently.
Macros thinks the war is over. But our fight has just begun.
Godfall, really? Did anybody give a crap about Godfall? Like, anybody? It's just generic video game in the video game from the looks of it.
It is time, my champion.
Everything looks so over-designed that it looks boring. Simple character designs are the best. Square. We're bringing it to PS4 because no one can find a PS5. And we want someone to buy this game, goddammit.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Dick Kane, and I'm the senior technical producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point. It's crazy to think that Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been...
And still nobody cares.
In fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on PlayStation 4. Not only that...
Because we need sales, damn it. Somebody, please buy this game.
Seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry. We're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg because we are so excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players to the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies, bosses, trophies, cosmetics, and so much more. But alongside Fire and Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update. The main component of the Lightbringer update is a new endgame loop, which we're calling Lightbringer. In Lightbringer, players will fight off the darkness that threatens Empyreon and be rewarded with a new loot type. First,
because more content will make up for generic content. That's how that works, right?
And awaken them. Basically, if you thought Primal gear was tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront of Godfall, so we have added a huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion alike, all of which can be unlocked by simply completing objectives in the game. Thank you so much for your time today. It is an honor.
Guys, it's over-designed as it is.
There's a really unique tone and vibe and feel to Homeworld that hasn't been emulated since.
Okay, are you going to actually talk about Homeworld, or is this going to be an ongoing thing that happens throughout?
It's not a prequel. It's not a remaster. It's Homeworld 3. It's the next Homeworld.
No, you're just gonna drag that out.
You've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors.
Yay, more bad humor.
In your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your shutterbug talents in the photography club, Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this. Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally find free shift codes, as well as news and announcements about our latest scholastic offerings. Gearbox University, we can shape your future, because thinking for yourself is hard. Now, go buy all our games.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming.
That's it?
Listen, I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys.
I don't think he cares.
Hey Kevin, you got a minute? Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man? Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys. Randy,
you don't look it.
It's a great opportunity.
I'm 6'3", and
yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on for this role.
Dude, you are freaking awesome. Like you don't understand. Like you're a freaking action hero.
Thank you, man.
This is amazing watching you play.
You know
You're
what?
blowing my mind.
I'm going to say I'll one-up you. I'll say it's amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of Roland, of course, who you're very familiar with, because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing
We took one of the biggest characters and cast one of the smallest actors.
What I'm doing, or how I'm doing, or why I'm doing it. You got no idea the level that I came in at. You got no idea the preparation I decided to put into this particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
I'm gonna guess the answer to a lot of that was zero.
You got no idea. My job is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. And I think right now this is what we're doing.
Once again, don't hate him. Just.
I've seen some it's intense. No one's ever seen you like this before.
No.
He just got even just in this interview. He does not look like he gives a shit.
It's also fun to work with him. Like he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo, our director, Eli, Jack Black. You put an amazing people together. So shouts out to you, your team at Gearbox. Shouts out to Lionsgate, for seeing that this is something that could be phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers. That you guys that know and love this world, I promise you, you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You're going to believe that you're in this place with it. So,
Let me guess. Through the use of a lot of green screen.
Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here. Just rolling lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later.
Take it easy, Kevin. Thanks, man. Holy crap, you guys. I can't wait for you to see this movie. It won't be long, but we still got a lot of work to do.
Gets followed in by the cameraman.
But you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great people that created this universe that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox, we're hard at work making new stuff. So check this out, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
For those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered, I'd like to introduce myself.
So just what a musical montage of everything we've just seen.
Jesus H. Reindeer Games, my dude! I'm the one that got the swag, I'm the one that got him sad. I don't do this here to brag, I just got it. I'm the reason why you mad.
Was that Penn and Teller? What the hell was that?
I said, please don't go my phone, you should just leave me alone. I think this is
Huh.
alone.
Well, I guess that was it. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause that. I guess that was day 1 of E3. I expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed. my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day's just started, so. Anywho, yeah, that was that. I guess I will see you tomorrow. Unless there's some reason we're sticking around for the steam cleaning episodes that I'm doing today. Wow, that was a whole lot of nothing. Hopefully tomorrow will be better, but until then, this is Chatzu signing out.